Okay, so here's what I'm going to say about this right off the bat. I feel like there is a way for a relationship to work, but it's about not feeling like somebody else has control. Now, oh my God, you and Leo, the devil at the bottom of the deck, and then after that you have the Knight of Wands. So definitely possibly dealing with, somebody who is in and out, can't commit. I kind of feel like that, but with the devil, it's like there are unhealthy things going on, right? Now, with the Three of Pentacles, I don't look at this as a work situation. I don't think that that's it. I think that this is about needing to make a relationship work, or a way for a relationship to work. Because I see these two people working together here, trying to build something, and you do have the Four of Wands coming out. Now, with the Five of Swords, definitely it shows in the past extreme misunderstandings, fighting, miscommunication, somebody saying something with the intent to hurt another person, right? Now, how do we make things work if they're not being honest and open about things? Because you have the damn Seven of Swords. I don't know what the fuck it is about this damn card this week, but I swear to God, it's driving me nuts. With the Two of Cups, definitely somebody withholding, somebody being deceptive, not really wanting to talk. Well, with this is the past coming through, that may be a good reason not to say anything, because if you do open up and say something, what is it going to cause? You know what I mean? If that's the past coming through, how do we make this work? Looking at the Emperor, I feel like the reason why there is still this conflict coming through with the Five of Swords is because it's like somebody is either trying to take control, or you feel like somebody else has control. Now definitely Aries showing up here, but then you also have Leo showing up too. But I don't know. I look at this and I think, the Emperor is somebody, first of all, who is very stubborn. They say things in a certain way. This is about exerting your will onto your environment, but who has control here? Who really truly has control? Is that what the argument is about? Are you getting control over this and trying to make things work and getting past this place of not wanting to talk because of the Five of Swords still coming through, and having to deal with constant fighting, right? Now, with the Four of Swords as your best path to follow, basically saying it's time to call a truce. And I also think that it's about thinking before you act, thinking before you try to enforce your will onto a situation, or, thinking about what you're going to say if you're dealing with somebody who is trying to control a situation here. But I do look at this, and I think with the Four of Wands coming out, that this is really about getting control over the nonsense and getting to a place of stability. Because even if you're looking at this in the reverse, you're just delaying the inevitable. Getting to a place of stability, getting to a place where you feel like, there's accomplishment happening here, especially if you're working on a relationship. And strength, right? Having the strength to continue to do this, even though there is, this deceptive nature in your environment in regards to a relationship. Now, I don't think that this is about work. I really do think that this is about making a relationship work with somebody that you are close to. Now, that could be family, friends, or a romantic relationship here with the Two of Cups, but clearly not seeing eye to eye. I mean, with everything that's coming through. But there is an attempt here to, want to make things work. And then getting to this place with the Four of Wands where you feel like you've accomplished something, something better than dealing with this extreme misunderstanding with the damn Five of Swords. But I do look at this and I think that it's going to be up to you to make the effort here to call a truce on whatever disagreements there may have been. And there is a need here to start working on things and, getting better control over what is going on, rather than being in this place of, not wanting to speak up anymore. It's almost like looking at the Seven of Wands in reverse, I swear to God. But with strength, again, it's about finding that inner strength to work on this. I see that more so with the Three of Pentacles. The thing is with the Three of Pentacles being the overall, and I keep saying that, it's going to be up to you to make things work, to try to make things work, or to try to put forth some effort to get back to a place where you're, seeing eye to eye again, right? But with the Four of Pentacles, are you not willing to give anymore? Okay, so with the King of Cups, definitely this could be the person that you're dealing with here, possibly water sign. But then I look at him and I think about the energy that's surrounding you because of possibly this person. With the King of Cups, to me, it's almost like, dealing with somebody who is not, they're holding the way that they feel, I think would be the best way to put it, because of the Seven of Swords and the Two of Cups being there. Like I've always said with the King of Cups, if I could talk right, he takes the emotional distance. He's not overly emotionally involved. But with the Five of Swords, definitely somebody that you're disagreeing with or having arguments with or constantly getting into these battles with, right? Now, with the Six of Cups, I look at the Two of Cups and I think definitely history, possible, getting back together here. I look at this and I think definitely not wanting to repeat the past, but also looking at the past with this person, right? But then still wanting to get to a place of stability, but then I worry with the Four of Pentacles coming out on this, thinking that, if you want control over the situation and start to make things work, you can't withhold here, and definitely it could be that there's a need to let go of the past, right? Especially if there were major disagreements with somebody. But then I also feel like, there's a part of you that's not willing to give to this kind of nonsense, though, anymore either, because I still look at the Emperor and think, who truly has control here? If you're trying to call a truce and maintain that control, right, you can't continue to feed into or give to these kinds of situations anymore, because the relationship is the main focus here with wanting to make it work. But there's still like things that aren't out in the open. That damn Seven of Swords, I swear to God, it's driving me nuts this week. And it's like, I feel like for you, because of your advice that, you are the one here that is really trying to make something work, but how is it going to work if this is the kind of thing that's going to continue? Deceptive nature, right? Things being sketchy and low down and all that good shit with the damn Seven of Swords. But I think it's more so about not wanting to say anything anymore because this is where it leads, right? There's a chance to change that, And then the Page of Wands. Okay. So, I do feel like this is an opportunity for those of you who are single to possibly get back together with somebody, if we're talking about, a romantic relationship here, but letting go of control issues, right? But then you have the Eight of Swords. This is about somebody being put in an uncomfortable position, right? Now, if you feel like you're being put in an uncomfortable position, then maybe it's time to let go of trying to control the situation and just move on, right? Which is possible here, but I don't like the Eight of Swords being connected to this. I think that, for you, definitely you can't control the situation, but don't allow yourself to be in a position where you don't feel good about what is happening, Now, for those of you who are in a relationship, it is love. And then I look at the Knight, for crying out loud, the Page of Wands. And I think, it's time to get back to a place of passion, right? It's okay to open up and to open up to a new passionate beginning, right? I look at this as a good thing, but it's okay for you to open up and love this person again and not be so focused on, what is happening, because I still look back at let go of control issues, right? And needing to just kind of give in. I feel like more so it's okay for you to give in to the person that you love here, right? It's okay to do this. But the same thing still goes. Don't allow yourself to be put in a situation where you don't feel comfortable, right? Don't expect to be able to control what is happening but don't, allow yourself to be put in that position, because I still feel like you are the one that's going to have to call a truce here with this Four of Swords. Definitely don't, stay stuck in your head or allow yourself to be inactive when it comes to this, especially if you're wanting things to work. But man, I don't know what the hell it is with that goddamn Seven of Swords. I'm tired of seeing it. My God, I can go weeks without seeing that goddamn card. But I feel both ways about it. Depending on the reading that I'm doing, it's either about, withholding things and not wanting to discuss how you're thinking or feeling, or it is about like deceptive nature, and definitely this could be about arguing over things that have been kept hidden within a relationship that are coming out, because I do feel like you're aware of it. Otherwise, you wouldn't be looking at how to make a relationship work, despite the fact that you've dealt with that. And again, you're trying to pull on your inner strength here to do this. And again, right, general reading, it's not going to be for everybody, but this is definitely for somebody who is dealing with a person that there is history with, and the history is bullshit with the Five of Swords. But you can't give to that anymore, but you still have to be willing to give to the possibility of getting to a place of stability if you're wanting to make it work. All right, and we'll shut the hell up now. Oh, Virgo. And the King of Cups seems to be a persistent thing, especially when I have readings for Virgo that are dealing with relationships. And I don't know if, this is just a water sign, or if you're truly dealing with somebody that doesn't know how to express their feelings, But anyway, thank you so much, you guys, for being here. I hope that reading helped. And remember, if you want the old Shadowscapes Tarot, just leave me a message saying I want that deck, and I'll be pulling names next week before the readings. Oh, Tarot by Roxby. Hi, how are you? I love watching your readings too. Super calm, super chill. And everybody that's leaving that comment here in the chat, I'll be able to go back and look at. So even if you don't leave it in the comment after the video's posted, I'll still put your name in.